Remember Jimmy Graham? Yes, he is the tight end for the Seattle Seahawks, but he was the tight end for the New Orleans Saints before the Seattle Seahawks. Jimmy Graham was a beast with Drew Brees in the New Orleans offense, but in 2015, Jimmy Graham and a 4th-round pick was traded to the Seattle Seahawks for a 1st-round pick and Max Unger. Ever since Graham has been traded to the Seattle Seahawks, he hasn't been as explosive as he was with the New Orleans Saints, but still has been a pretty decent player. Now, this begs the question, what if Jimmy Graham returned to New Orleans for one season, and due to this Madden 17 experiment, I found out the answer. What is up, guys? This is FlappyChicken. Welcome back to the channel. And as you have just seen, Jimmy Graham is now on the New Orleans Saints for this scenario. And let's see if Jimmy Graham could be a monster in New Orleans stat-wise with this new team. This team is the free agent team that every signing in the offseason, but there are no rookies on here. So, of course, there is no Ramczyk, there is no Marshawn Lattimore. But let's see how we're going to do. I'd say we'd get a little better, but we wouldn't make the playoffs because we are a pretty bad team in real life. So anyways, let's sim to the playoffs and see if we can actually make it. Here we go, week 17. I hope Jimmy Graham has a great, wait a minute! We just made the playoffs! 11-5! What the heck? How does our defense hold up? Or is Jimmy Graham's injured? Oh my gosh. But look at that. 4-0 preseason before Graham. Lost the Giants, lost the Falcons, lost the Chiefs. That was a bad loss. Lost the Bucks and lost the Falcons. You had a lot of good wins there. Drew Brees, great season, 30 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, 4,000 yards. Adrian Peterson, 4.2 yards per carry, 13 touchdowns. Jimmy Graham leads the team in yards with 916, and Michael Thomas is not far behind him. There's Ted Ginn, Brandon Coleman, but the most touchdowns someone had 7 by Brandon Coleman. Anyways, look at the defense. Craig Robinson, 127 tackles. Tackles for loss, 15 for Sheldon Rankins, and 13 for Cameron Jordan. How about sacks? 14.5 for Cameron Jordan. Wow. 5 interceptions for Delvin Breaux. This is blowing my mind. Pass deflections, 9 for Stupar, Moore, Robinson, and Delvin Breaux. Catches allowed. Let's not look at that. You get off of that. 3 forced fumbles for Sheldon Rankins. Rankins is looking like a beast. But let's go see the awards and see if we won any. But we're 8th in offensive yards. Our defense only got 30th. They looked a lot more impressive. But it's an improvement from the 32nd defense as Brees 8th in offensive player in MVP. 2nd, Cameron Jordan in defensive player. Offensive rookie, nope. Defensive rookie, Sheldon Rankins was in 3rd. Best QB, nope. Adrian Peterson, best running back. I doubt we're getting anything else. As let's just jump right into the playoffs. We're 81 overall, and they're 86. So nothing happened in the first quarter, but look at this. We're scoring 3 drives in a row. This New Orleans offense is deadly. Let's go to the 3rd quarter. Let's go to the end of the 3rd quarter. Again, we're scoring. Now, back and forth, and we get a field goal. We are dominating the Packers. This is so surprising. Oh my gosh. And another touchdown, and that's it. We dominated the Packers 45-10. Brees probably had a fantastic game, as we're actually making it to the divisional playoffs. Cannot wait. As Brees, 2 touchdowns. Adrian Peterson, 245 yards. 4 touchdowns. Adrian Peterson's going nuts. 92 yards for Willie Snead. Fleener had a touchdown in for the injured Jimmy Graham. Now let's go the next week and see who we're facing in the divisional playoffs. I wonder who we could be facing. Maybe like the Falcons? No, we're facing the Giants. Alright, let's see if we can beat the Giants. Let's look at the overalls first. Our team is an 81 overall, as you saw last week, and they're an 84 overall. This might be another challenge for us. But we dominated the Packers last time, and the Packers were like 5 overalls above us. And look at us going on an offensive streak, 14-0 at the start of the second. Back and forth. Oh, the Giants are scoring now, and we score right back. Field goal by the Giants, and we're up by 11. Now I accidentally sent to the end of the game, but hopefully this is gonna be a good one. 31-13. And that's it, 31-13. We did it. Breeze 3 touchdowns. Adrian Peterson's hurt. Ingram came in, had a horrible game. Peterson did get a touchdown. Brandon Coleman, leading receiver in yards. Ted Ginn, 2 touchdowns. And Sneeds all the way at the bottom with 19 yards. Oh yeah, I forgot about the defense. James Laurinaitis, 16 tackles in total. Now let's look at our team. Interceptions, 1 for Craig Robinson, 2 sacks for Darryl Tapp, 2 for Jordan, 1 for Sheldon Rankins. And now we're going straight into the conference championship. I can't believe we made it this far in the playoffs. Our defense is holding up, which I never thought I'd say the Saints defense would be holding up in the playoffs. And look, we're against the Seattle Seahawks. We traded away Jimmy Graham, and the Seahawks still made the NFC Championship. This is going to be a good game. We're an 83 overall. They're an 84. Close game it should be. As turnover after turnover, and look at that. We got a touchdown. End of the first quarter. Let's go. And now they drove all the way down and choked. Oh, 7-7 now. And now they're in the lead. Oh, they have a 6-point lead on us. This could be the end. I don't want this to be the end. We're doing so well without Jimmy Graham in the playoffs. And look, the Seahawks. Say goodbye. Hold on, we got a touchdown. But they're scoring back. That's it. That's it. We just lost the Seahawks. We lost the NFC Championship. Wow. Just sad loss, but we made it this far. I'm surprised. Let's look at the stats. Breeze had 2 picks, 3 touchdowns. Not bad for Breeze. Russell Wilson just had a better game. Eddie Lacy, 128 yards. Ingram having a decent game. Coleman has been so good in this offense. Let's look at our receivers. Willie Snead. Brandon Coleman, 2 touchdowns. Fleener did not show up really. Wow. Blocking. Defense now. How many tackles? 10 for Robinson. 1 tackle for loss for Nick Fairley. No sacks. Interception from P.J. Williams. Crazy. Well, our season just ended there. Let's go to the Super Bowl and see who the Seattle Seahawks are facing in the Super Bowl. My guess is like it's the New England Patriots or something. They went against the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Seattle Seahawks, without Jimmy Graham, have won the Super Bowl. Eddie Lacy, decent game. C.J. Prosise, 2 touchdowns. Le'Veon Bell's running game was non-existent. Doug Baldwin showed up for the Seahawks. Antonio Brown and Martavis Bryant had decent games. But our season's done, and the Seahawks ended up being the big, real winners in this game. And this Seahawks defense got the quarterback. Jeez. Or, excuse me, the Pittsburgh's defense. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe. If you want more videos like this, just tweet me and stuff at FlappyChicken3. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.